wherever we were going one way, so they passed the ball that way really. So it's one of those games. You learn from it. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Before we move on to this game, what did y'all learn from that? There is a limit to miles per hour of the wind. I mean, what did you learn from it? You know?
I think something we kind of already knew, but you got to make the plays, even in the midst of the weather. Competitive excellence, something we talk about, just making the play when the number's called, and just doing your job. So we learned a lot from that game. You got to be able to run the ball, no matter in a situation like that, where you're kind of forced to run the ball when they have 8, 7 people in the box. Still got to find a way. Receivers got to do a better job blocking on perimeter, kind of the emphasis we had this week. So we just learned from that experience, though.
Marvin, CJ's found a way all year to help you, to push you guys over the hump in the second half.
Right.
It's always been through the air.
Mm-hmm.
Against Northwestern, he did it on the ground. Just what's it been like to watch him? I guess I won't say that. What does it do for the team confidence-wise, knowing how well CJ plays in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of go as he goes. So, obviously he has the arm talent to make every throw. So, but seeing him make plays to the ground kind of ignites the whole team. I'm sure he wants to throw the ball. Besides the receiver, he wants to catch the ball too. So, seeing him just put winning first, not really himself and his stats, meant a lot to the team.
Can you describe the confidence you guys have, no matter what the score is in the second half, knowing he's your quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, just halftime, he's going to gather us together, give us a little message, give us confidence to go in the second half, do and perform to the best of our abilities. So, having a leader like CJ really helps the whole team go. I don't know where we'd be without him.
Marvin, when you got out there and you started feeling that wind, did you get a sense like, I don't know if we're going to be throwing the ball a whole lot today?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of got, the news like probably Wednesday. I kind of kept track of it throughout the week and see, what it might be like Saturday. When you get out there, you guys see the video, like Noah's kicking it and the ball stops like midair. So kind of maybe one of those games, but just got to go out there and win the game. That's what we try to focus on.
How much of that can you actually practice? 40-mile-per-hour winds trying to catch the ball?
I mean, you can't unless we have one of those days in Columbus, and we decide to practice outside. I think even that circumstance we probably practice inside just for the win. You can't really practice that. We got to do the best of your abilities to play.
Give us an example of how bizarre it was. Give one example of the ball moving or something.
Yeah, I mean, I think, we're running a deep ball. I think we called 2 deep shots in the second quarter. The ball looks like it's going right to you, and then it just takes off 15 more yards. You can't really do nothing about it, but it's just one of those games, though, like I said.
Is it harder to catch the ball with the wind taking it at you or with it throwing into the wind? Because it looked like all the drops that happened on Saturday were with the wind, so I'm curious if...
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes the ball can move a little bit, left and right, too. Kind of throws your eyesight off, hand-eye coordination. So I don't know which side was harder, but
I wasn't sure if it speeds up on you when you're not expecting it to, or if that's easier than if it slows down.
I think definitely anything coming faster and moving left to right is probably harder to catch.
Do you have anything close to that you could maybe leaned on as experience going into that game?
No, I haven't played any wins like that before.
When you look at your stats, I'm sure you do at some point, are you like, yeah, this is what I expected? Or is this like, wow, look at my stats right now? Because your stats kind of jump off the page right now.
I don't really know. Just kind of taking one game at a time. I don't know what my stats were last week. Just trying to go out there, make plays for my teammates, go out there, have fun, win the game.
So coming into the year, obviously the team goals are paramount. But did you set personal goals as far as touchdowns, receptions, or anything? It was just.
I didn't really have any expectations going into the season. I just wanted to get better as a player. Whatever stats were at the end of the season, that's what they would be. And then all season, just get better for next year. So I don't really have any statistical goals.
As Tim was asking you, you were talking about the wind, and have you experienced it like that? Did your dad ever say yeah, I remember playing in weather like that in the NFL? Did he reach out to you and say anything
no.
Yeah, I remember something like that? Or
no, he didn't really talk about it. I don't think he knew what the weather would be Saturday. Unless he did, he just didn't tell me. I asked Coach Hart, just having a conversation. He said playing in New England, I was like that. Miami, they had a lot of rain. So, I mean, it's just hearing different experiences, always cool, but we'll definitely remember that game.
Marvin, you get better from here. Like you said your goal is to take this year and get better in next year. What have you seen from yourself this season that you're like, okay, that's an area I need to take the next step?
I mean, obviously everything. Still got to catch the ball, get open, and catch the ball. And one thing I'm kind of conscious about now is just making something happen after the catch. Kind of working on that, as the season goes on. But yeah, just everything. Criminal blocking too. Just being effective in the run game and in the pass game. Doing everything I can to help the team win.